Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in House Flipper in the HGTV DLC expansion and we are at the job Child on the Way, and we're working on this house here, which is one of two semi-detached houses. So we're working on this one, and in the last episode we've been demolishing walls and painting and setting up wall panels, curtain rails, so that everything is now set up ready to have the furniture added. So we're going to have the lounge, the dining room and the kitchen all in this big open plan area. So let's start with the kitchen. We might have to do some moving things around a little bit to get everything fitted in, because there's quite a lot of items. So do we have any definition of colour? Now we know that everything here is fairly pale and simple, so they've kept the wooden floors. We've gone for white walls, we've got very pale cream panelling in the living room, we've gone for white tiles here, which suggests that they want sort of minimal, clean, and Lily from the couple did say modern, so we want to not go for traditional wood on everything. So I think when she's looking at items she's going to want to go for the very pales, maybe mostly whites. So they've gone for this big fancy fridge. I don't think she's going to want bright red, I really don't. So the base and things, we're going to want I think we're probably going to want a light grey metal and then the white details. If we've got white and light, I think that's probably what we're going to be wanting to go for, the very, very pale and simple stuff. Now I think, I don't know, I mean, I think it would be really cool to be able to hide the fridge out the way, like around here, but I just don't know if that's going to be acceptable. But let's try popping the fridge over here for now. And then let's take a look at the things like the cooker and things. And we are going to have to move them probably to make everything fit in. So this is the cooker. So we'll go for the light grey base. The door can be white. The handles should be light, I think. And the details should be light. Right, so how about that? That looks pretty. That's the palest I think we're going to be able to get it. So I think the cooker. Right, do we have any other big items to buy? What's this? The dishwasher. Right, so she is buying a few fairly big items. So the details should be light grey and the front should be white. This is quite a lot of items, isn't it, to go in the... I'm just wondering how we're going to fit it all in. It looks like there's quite a lot of cabinets. I think we'll try and buy a few and see what we've got now. We've got a right corner or something here. Which one's on the It's nice that we've got the pictures so that we get all the right items, but it's also a little awkward sometimes to see what we've got now. She's definitely... the tabletop with the white might be quite nice, but I'm thinking the base of the cabinet. Right, so if we go for white, do we go for wood or do we go for I think we go for the very clean laminated white, because she was talking about modern. The handles, I think we want to go for the light again. And then the tabletop, I do quite like the very pale. I think the grey might be too much. I don't think she's going to be into the... I think we're going to go for the marbly effect. So that's the snowy. And I think we also want one of these. So I think this is going to be the corner here. So we're going to need to move. Actually, let's move these out. We know we need them, but we're going to have to fit them around the units. So we're going to go for white with snowy and light. And we just want one, and we want this right in the corner. If I can find the right spot. Come on, Kitty, get it right in the corner. There we go. And then I think we want to put this in. There we go. And then what do we want? We want a sink unit. Yes, we are going to want a sink unit, definitely. And I'm also thinking we might want to put we want some narrow units as well. What have we got? We've got, what's this one? That's a double door. And there's a single door. Yes, let's have that one. Oh no, not in the change the colours. We want their colour to be the same as... Oh, that looks like an end, doesn't it? Right, I think we're probably going to just get all the pieces and then do Tetris with them. So we want the white, we want the snowy, and we want light handles by now. I think this looks like an end there, doesn't it, like that? So I think this is supposed to go on the end over here. And there's the sink, isn't it? So we want white, snowy, and light, and by. And we're going to want this to be... I don't think I want this to be underneath the window. But I also think I want this oh, that sticks out. Okay, what other pieces do we need? We want 3 of these? Really? 3? 1, 2, 3. Wow, this feels like an awful lot of pieces. We want 1 of this, so we want white. This is a wall cabinet, isn't it? White and light. 1 of this, I think. So one of this. This is another white and light. That's a higher up one. That kind of looks like it should be above where your cooker is. And then what's this one? That's wall hanging again, white and light, and the glass should be light. How many of these do we want? 2? Did you say 2? So 1, 2, yeah. Cooker hood, right, so we want this to be a light colour with light details, and this wants to go above the cooker like so, and then that's another one of these cabinets. And what else do we need? We've got a single drawer one, so white, snowy and light. And I can rotate this to go into this gap here. To try and figure out how to Tetris all of this into the space that we've got. Right, so if we put this, I think it might fit actually. If that's everything we need to fit in, we might be about right. It's just got to figure out how it all neatly fits together. So we want to move this in next to the sink, and then this like this. It's like the end space to walk around the edge here. Is that right? Are we done? Is that everything? Right. So what do we need? We need a lamp. Oh, it works. So it does fit. I was thinking that looked like an awful lot of pieces. I was worried it wasn't going to fit, but it did, it fit. So there we go, have a bit more faith, Kitty. So we need another halogen. Can we make sure it's lined up with the original one? And then we want a couple of long hanging light bulbs. Okay. So we want light and white. And we want 2 of them now. Where are we going to put them? So put one here and one here, so they're kind of above the work surfaces for working in your kitchen. So you've got your spotlights near your windows and all your lighting's now quite close to where you're going to be working on your units and cabinets and things. So that's our kitchen completed to the specifications, and I think I'm quite pleased with that. It looks quite nice actually. Very plain, very simple, very easy to wipe down, pretty modern. So now this whole area for the dining room and the living room is all listed as one space, so we're going to figure out how we're going to set this up. So they want us to have a fireplace, a wall-mounted telly, mirrors, things, lots of things. So we need this to look fairly modern then, don't we? How do we make it look modern? So which sort of style is more modern? Because this is very marble, isn't it? Oh, unless we go for completely white. Do we go for completely white or completely black? It doesn't completely black. Oh yeah, you can go completely black or completely white. But then the beige kind of matches the colour scheme, but I'm not quite sure that that's totally modern. I think completely plain is more modern, isn't it? I think that might be my choice. I think it goes like this. There we go. There's the fireplace. Probably above the fire is not a good place for a telly, but it seems like it looks like the best place in this house. Ta-da! HGTV house flipper on the TV. There should be a mirror. Is this the mirror? There's the mirror. We want to go for white and light and pale, and we want one of these, and we're going to put this near to the door like so. And maybe we should grab the table and pop that in the dining room area. Beech, elm, American elm. Let's go for beech. Let's keep everything very pale. That seems to be what they've been going for so far. And then they're going to want chairs to go with that, aren't we? We want 3 of these, do we? So we want the light legs and the white. Do we go for white or do we go for the cream? Let's go for the cream to make it a little bit more colourful. So I think we're going to want 1, 2. Then I think we're going to want to move the table closer to the chair. To move the table a little bit closer to the chair so there's a little bit more space for getting past it. And then we want, we only want 3 of those. Okay. Do we have some different chairs that you want to add as well that are... Oh really, only 3? That doesn't seem like many chairs for that. Okay, that didn't feel like very many chairs for that amount of table. Beige and white, I think, maybe. And we don't want elm or anything, do we? No, we want white. And we want 2 of these. Okay, this is... one. 2. A big monstera plant. White. And the nice green. Let's put this, or should we put this? Should we put this in the hallway or by the... How about by the door? Maybe not. Maybe in the maybe there. Yeah, I think that's going to be better there, like that. What is this? We want 2 rounded armchairs. Okay. Let's have a look at the different patterns that are available. So we can go for the grey and white or the beige. I think the beige might be a little darker than I would really have appreciated, I think. Oh wait, what's this? We've got a family sofa as well. Okay, let's have a look what colours we can do the sofa in. Actually, we could match the chairs with the sofa if we do it in that colour. Okay, we've got more furniture here than I was kind of expecting. I think we're going to need to move things a little. I think we want to move the table over here in such a way that we can pop 1 chair here and then the other 2 chairs over here. And then we need to grab these chairs and we want a couple of these. So if we put 1, 2 and then we move this here, and then we can move this here, and then we can have space for the coffee table now can be in the white wood, and this can go here, and then we want a couple of interesting additions. I think that's what they're looking at. So stool in white by now. Right, can we add the plant on top of that? If we move this over here and put this here. There we go. The plant can go on top of that. And then they want a wardrobe, okay. We want that in white and glass, and we want 1 of these. Oop. And a fern. We can put the fern here, and we want a rug. That of course should probably go then we're almost done down here, aren't we? We want a sideboard for the dining room. So white, white, white. Now we've got to find space for it. I think it'll go here, won't it, if we rotate? There we go. That's quite a lot of furniture that they're asking for here. So here's our dining area. So you can probably use the benches for extra seating at your table. That's probably what they're thinking, maybe. It'd be a bit low, wouldn't they? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what they're thinking, to be honest. I think extra seating, maybe for the kids to play on later, and then they've got all this floor space for the kid to play with, maybe. So this is our kitchen and dining area, and here is our living room. We've got the storage space over there, and then the actual living room section over here. So that there is the downstairs completed. So if we come over here, you can see the whole thing all done down here, but we've still got work to do. So let's head on upstairs and see what they want us to do. They want us to add some of the furniture up here, so we need to paint this with spring grass. Oh, this is going to be the nursery then, isn't it? This one's going to be the nursery. So I did, yeah, in the last episode when we had a quick look round, I did say I would have changed the wallpaper, and now we've been asked to. So now we've started to paint this. This is the second option then, though. I did wonder where we were going to get that. It's a girl. Lucy's gynecologist assistant accidentally reveals the baby's gender. It's a girl. The parents are debating whether or not to give up on the neutral colours and replace them with white and pink, since they now know the baby's gender. Should we change the plans for the daughter's room? Lucy says let's stick with the chosen furniture and neutral colours and just throw in a bit of a girly touch. And husband says let's start a makeover. Return the purchased furniture, we need a new design. So she's being practical, but he wants to do things differently. So let's think, what did we do? We did downstairs, we did her thing, so let's do his thing. So now we're not going to be using the paint that we just started on. Ta-da! Goodbye. Now we're going to be painting with pink mist. So let's grab pink mist and wall panels, wallpaper rose ellipse. So let's grab that. Right, so where should we put the, how many pieces of the paper does he want? He wants us to put quite a lot of pieces of the paper. So let's start with the paper on the big wall that doesn't have windows and things in, because that's usually a good place for an accent wall. Okay, let's do a bit of painting now. That looks like quite a lot of strips that they're asking us to paint, doesn't it? For the, so let's paint there and here. And don't forget above the windows. I need more paint. And inside the window, don't forget that. And then we need to get underneath. I think we're going to have to remove this wardrobe because I'm not sure that we got all the paint. Oh, we did get all the paint, that's okay then. We can put that back then. if I can get it to go green. Beautiful. Right, let's keep painting. So if we go across here with this and round to the other window, and don't forget above the windows and inside the windowsills. Oh, we need to refill the paint roller. How are we doing, boys and girls? We are getting there, I think. That's quite a nice pink colour actually. It's quite a nice pale dusky rose sort of colour, isn't it? Right, we need more of the panels. And if we come across this little bit here, perfect. So this is all the pink done. So we've just done the alcove around to here and then the rest in the paint. Now that's the paint. The paint can now go, and then we can start on the furniture. So we want a cot. Let's go. Should we go for the? If we go for the light lily, it matches the wallpaper, doesn't it? And then we go for the white edging. I think that will be good, won't it? Alright, so let's put the that in the corner like so. And a rocking chair. Oh no, not a doll's house. Wow, I thought they want to buy a doll's house. Oh, she's not been born and they want to buy her a doll's house. I think that's that might be slightly premature, guys. The budget will run out soon. Well, I'm hoping that we're on the last room, to be honest. Though we might need to put some furniture in the parents' room. Let's stick with the white, shall we? And we'll have a chair in case the parents want to sit next to the child while she's falling asleep. White cabinet. Yep, it's actually, do you know what? I probably shouldn't leave the doll's house there like that. Let's move that over here, actually, under the window. Then we can put the cabinet over here on the wall. There. A big rug. I don't think there's a pink white version of it, is there? So we'll go for the white version. And we'll put that here, where you're going to be walking more than other times. And then it's a girl, so let's stick with the pink. And we want 2 chairs, so let's go for the pink again. And we're going to buy 1 and 2. And they want us to have a little bunny, so we will go pink and pink. And let's pop that on the table, and we're going to go for a big bunny. I'm going to put that. Oops, press the wrong button again. Rotate, please. And put the bunny there. and a doll stroller. Right, now I'm going to put that here, like so. There we go. That's the child's bedroom completed, and that is the budget. I actually think I would put some curtains up in the child's room, to be honest. Let's double check that they don't want us to do anything in their room. Nope, they don't want us to put any furniture in their room at all, and that is the job completed. So let us complete the job and take a look at the screenshots that they do for this one. Oh, that does look a lot better, doesn't it? Oh, and the room is all ready for their baby to be born. It really did open up the space, didn't it? So it did make a huge difference to the layout of the room. Everything's done very, very pale, just like they wanted it to be. And that is everything completed. So I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!